Alright, what is up YouTube? It's your boy Jordan A back in the building playing the newly released Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Front runner of Game of the Year 2024 in my opinion, even though it's only been 3 hours for me. I'm gonna try to get back into this combat here. I just finished uploading what I consider to be a bit of a glitch, and I didn't even label that as a glitch, but I'm going to go back and relabel it. Just in case somebody else has a similar problem. But this combat is definitely, it's not just a simple hack and slash. It's not like Final Fantasy VII Remake was. It's not, you know, I want to go through this game twice. I want to go through it and play it with the active time battle, and I want to go through it and play through it with the other mode, you know, where it's just, you know, selecting stuff. So we fleeing the scene.
Not here. Well, we know we'll take the back road. Hey, you! Seen anyone acting suspicious?
No, I haven't.
Oh, if any of you see someone suspicious, inform the nearest police. Got it? I want them found. Now!
I heard about the reactor bombings in Midgard. That was you, wasn't it? It's okay, I'm on your side. Got a contact at HQ.
War with Avalanche?
Not exactly. Stop. I'll keep the troopers occupied. While we're talking, you two go up and over.
A little sneak mission. Some platforming.
May I ask what's going on?
We're searching for some fugitives.
Have you seen anyone suspicious? Now that you mention it, I think I might have. Though perhaps it was just my imagination. Was it?
Oh, for the love of... Get out of here!
Wait. I know I saw some people who had a fugitive air about them. If only I could remember their faces.
Annoy someone else and stop wasting our time.
Where's Earth? There she is. Still sneaking. And I mean, for all of us older gamers, I'm 45, YouTube. So, you know, I was 20 years old when the original Final Fantasy VII dropped on the PS1.
They turn up yet? No, but we're still searching buildings.
So I remember it vividly because it changed. I was already a bit of an RPG fan, having gone through Dragon Warrior 1, 2, 3, 4, Final Fantasy 1, Mystic Quest on the Super NES, Final Fantasy 2 on the Super NES, Final Fantasy 3 on the Super NES, and Final Fantasy 7 on the PS1. I was already a bit of an RPG fan. So I remember what impact the original version of this game had on me. So I remember that story. I remember kind of sort of how it ended. And I remember one of the most impactful moments in the entire game, which is how I feel that this one is going to end.
Where are they?
Down below, waiting for you. The tunnel in the basement will take you outside of town. Leave now, and they won't catch you. Head to the east. A friend of mine runs a farm out there. He'd be happy to help you.
I'm just glad I went through the whole weekend, YouTube. I played a little bit Friday morning. I was dealing with a certain young lady. That shit's over. And
it's a transmuter.
you know, even though she didn't really
Into more practical items.
cut into my gaming time because she came over late and fall asleep, and I still get the game if I wanted to, I'm ready to dedicate more time to my hobby. You know, this is what I do. This is my comfort zone. And even if I can't share it all with y'all because I have a Series X as well as a 5,
How are you doing?
you know, it's
Just turned
it's whatever. And we got Dragon's Dogma 2 dropping here in a couple of weeks. We also got Ronin dropping in a couple of weeks, and I am gonna buy one for the 5 and one for the Xbox.
Before I change my mind, you Better get
The
going.
game means I'm just not sure which one I'm gonna do yet. Okay, raw materials. Oh, okay, something else new. I can transmute a potion. Let's look at the tutorial. Items and armor. It's from bro and try creating a potion. Okay. These see the requirements for transmuting the potion. 10 sage and 3 planets blessing. Transmuting the item for the first time. Whenever you get the chance. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Okay. All right. Simple enough. Before we make this run directly down to where they're telling us, let's just have a look. Okay. It's not going to let us do it. They want us to go one way. So we're going to go that way. My man cough sound pretty bad.
You made it.
Here they go.
Piece? Sorry we're late.
For the love of... Where the hell have you two been?
On a date. Kind of. What?
Well, that was the last one. At least till things calm down.
The tension between Tifa and Aerith in this was a little bit thicker. And I'm going to go one way on this, but I'm going to go another way the next time I play through, because I do want to play through this twice. Maybe go for my first platinum trophy, because I've never platinumed any game in the history of PlayStation since trophy started. And for me being a gamer, that's a bit embarrassing to say, but I am not a completionist. If I'm lucky, I'll finish the game in its entirety and get the story out of it.
Where to now?
But I'm bipolar when it comes to my video games, YouTube. I just be jumping around so much. It's crazy.
Job for me.
Let's do a treasure chest here. Let's see what this is. Oh, three sprigs of laurel. Not sure what that's gonna do. And I keep starting late, YouTube. I started this right before 1:30, and I mean, I ain't got no job. I ain't got nothing else better to do. All I got to do is get up at 7:20 in the next few hours, take my son to school, and then pick him up in a few more hours from school, and that completes my work day on a daily basis. I got some buzz, so I'm probably gonna go up north Saturday to buy some, some high grade, some quality. But just have to see.
Just look at it all. It's so green. A living, breathing planet. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
What do you want to know?
For starters, how do we cross these plains?
Come on now. That's easy. The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking. Left, your left, right. What?
I guess we won't be coming back anytime soon.
Guess not. Let's go.
And there it was, the first step on our new journey. You coming? Yeah.
Of course we are.
All right.
Follow me.
It's probably gonna be me, Red, and Aerith to start.
The show on the road.
I want Barrett though. I really want Barrett in the party, but it's probably gonna be me, Red, and Aerith to start. Just a battle party to see. I just said it. From the combat settings, you can create up to 3 preset parties to swap between while exploring the world. Open the commands menu to switch parties. All right. Very swap story markers, scary markers. All right. All right, I got the whole party now. I just said how my party was going to be set up, and they set it up for me just the way I want it. All right, so let's roll with this. My hit points is way lower than what it was, but I'm going to keep Aerith around. I'm going to switch Red between Barrett and Tifa, and or I might switch Red and Aerith between Barrett and Tifa just to keep it even. But let's see. The music give me the chills, YouTube. The music give me the chills, and I needed this. I went through a lot of bullshit this weekend, YouTube. I went through a lot of. I literally just laid in the bed, all weekend long, depressed over some dumb shit. And it was a 70 degree yesterday. I got out, I washed my truck, I cleaned things up. I picked up a couple things that I felt like I needed. Got me some more good smoke, and it's just time to just focus on doing what I've been doing. I'm 45 years old. I ain't got time for these young brides. I ain't got time for the confusion and the motherfucking lies and all that other shit. I'm a good damn man, and what's gonna come to me is gonna come to me. As far as a companion, because of the simple fact that I'm a good damn man, and I ain't gonna rush that. You can't trust your partner, and it ain't no need in even trying, so. I'm telling you that you are in need of specific material. Take note of the symbol. Okay. So I like that because the fact of the matter is, YouTube, Final Fantasy Remake was not an open world RPG. Final Fantasy Remake was linear. It was definitely more linear. Oh, come on, man. Don't tell me I can't get back up there. Don't tell me I can't get back up there. I want to get back up there. Oh, man. Damn it. Hold on. Slow. Let's do it again. I'm sorry, YouTube. If I feel like I done missed something, I'm probably going. All right, so here we go. All right, we read all that. But this, I'm just getting started in this. Y'all see I'm only 3.5 hours in, or 3+ hours in, but it definitely feels more open. See, and back in the day, in those days, PS1 days, shit, even the Super NES days, shit, even the NES days, open world RPG was just that. It was an open world RPG, and the only way that you knew that you was someplace you wasn't supposed to be was when that screen flashed for the first time and that enemy popped up that you never seen before, even though it's probably just a color palette swap, and you got your motherfucking ass whooped. Every time you touch somebody in your party, the party member instantly died. And then you realize, okay, I'm not supposed to be here. Let me go level up a little bit more and come back to this. But everything has been on a lot of shit has been on rails. A lot of things have been on rails. a lot. You know, a lot of things have been linear ever since Final Fantasy 10, not 9, 10. 10-2 I didn't finish, but 10 was so linear it was crazy. But then I fell in love with it because I didn't like Final Fantasy 10 when I first played it. Shout out to my ex-wife, she bought it for me, you know, for that Christmas or whatever with the strategy guide. But I didn't like 10. I was coming off of
Deal with that.
can defy takedown enemies. Scared of striker foes. Guarding against attacks. Okay. Can react in time, but it will last longer. To how full the gauge is. Aerith is in it. Okay. Temesco.
I'm coming. You can do it.
Hang back.
That's it.
No, let's get this over with.
Moving on then.
All right, nice. I like the way the whole party is there, though. See, my whole party with me. Look at that. The whole party is with me. I'm digging that. The whole party with me. Even though it's just the three of us fighting, the whole party with me. But like I was saying, Final Fantasy X was exceptionally linear, as according to you know, as opposed to what I was used to. It did open up toward the end, but it was still linear. 10-2, I didn't finish that one. All the dresses and all that other bullshit, that shit threw me off. So I can't really speak on 10-2. 11 was an MMO, so, you know, of course that was open and active, and you had to pay your monthly subscription, plus whatever. I didn't really get into 11. I did go back to 11 and try it, but now 12 was open world. 12 was as open world as it gets. 13, nah, completely linear from beginning to end, but kept me engaged. I loved it. I loved the combat. I loved the story. I loved Lightning. 13-2, same, more along the linear line as opposed to open world line. And then Lightning Returns was definitely more open world than 13 and 13-2, but I didn't finish Lightning Returns either because of the simple fact that okay. But wasn't really crazy about Lightning Returns because something happened and the motherfucking thing ran out of time, and next thing I know they was telling me I had to start from the beginning. And I'm like, man, I'm not doing this shit. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. So it was what it was. But off top, you know, for us older Final Fantasy fans, you know, and the like, you understand that, okay, you understand that this Final Fantasy is most definitely open world from the start. And that's the way it should be, because that's the way this too was from the start in the original Final Fantasy VII. And I appreciate that. And, you know, I'm going with my 10 out of 10, and I'm probably going to keep it that way. You know, I still got to get used to this combat. You know, I just finished the flashback with Sephiroth, and Sephiroth was a complete fucking badass to use. That's why I didn't want to get used to using him, because it was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, this dude right here, I wish I could use him, you know, all the time. And then plus they just basically, oh shit, this is my destination back here. I'm going the wrong way. But what's this? Visit board's acquaintance on the farm. So this is the farm then. What is this back here though? All right, so I'm going the right way. I guess I'm going the right way. But you see all that down there though? I don't want to just run by that just yet. Hold up. Let's go have a look. I love the way the background is so interactive. I can interact with things in the background like it ain't nothing. Well, let's hold on, man. I don't want to. I don't want to abandon all this and just go right to where I'm supposed to be. It's open world for a reason. So let's explore the world. Where's my enemy? Oh, there he is. Let's assess. I want to assess everything. I want to assess just so I can see.
It's on you. Be at peace. You're up.
So it's my turn? Yeah! Get ready.
Okay.
Gotta go for it now.
All right. There is no summon. All right. I just want to explore right now, YouTube. I just want to explore. Yeah, I'm not gonna just run from point A to point B with this, and I'm actually gonna definitely make time to finish out 16 sometime this week. But I do love this combat. If I said I didn't, I'd be fucking lying.
Next time.
Mind backing off a bit?
We can keep it together.
I'm coming.
I just want to make sure that everybody gets some experience.
This one's for you.
And to be honest with you, man, I like Aerith's combat techniques. You know, she ain't no slouch. You know, as I remember in the original Final Fantasy VII, as well as the remake, she was my healer. When I felt like I needed to keep my party strong, or we was gonna be in danger and needed to do some things, Aerith was my pick. You know, combat not as much, but it seems like they made her a little bit stronger in this one. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna give y'all another one, YouTube. As far as the original Final Fantasy VII goes, I spent a lot of time with Aerith in the original Final Fantasy VII. I did achieve her final summon, or whatever they called it, her final limit break. I put so much work into leveling her up to get that final limit break. And just when I got her final limit break and was able to use it once, twice at most, something happened. That's all I'm gonna say. And it drove me. It drove me to get that game finished. I mean, I was a young active duty soldier at that time. I wasn't no National Guardsman or no reservist. Shout out to National Guard and reserves, ain't nothing wrong with them. They were smarter than I am, and, you know, as opposed to what I believe. Like my drill sergeant used to say, for all the ones that want to play big soldier on the weekend, you know, because when it came to Chow, the first ones to get called, the first ones to get called was active duty, and then it was to all of the soldiers that wanted to play soldier on the weekend, it was the reserves, and then for all of the ones that wanted to play soldier but too scared to leave their home state, it was the National Guard. That's how they lined this up. That's just how they did it, and I'm pretty sure they're not allowed to do that anymore. But that's how they did it back then. You know what I'm saying? That's how they did it back then. So, you know, but at that time, I was a 24/7 full go active duty soldier, you know? And
Should we be worried about those things?
We're fine.
How can you be so sure?
I actually put in a D8 form 3078 if y'all don't know, it's a leave of absence form, which means I ain't got to show up for the days that form is in. And you know, I had about maybe I was a young soldier, so I had about maybe 6-7 days of leave acquired. So I was going to use 3 of those days to have me a nice little 4 or 5 day weekend. And my commander, shout out to Captain Robert W. Miles Jr., Q-Dog, he said, Chapman, where you going? You know, because I had just got my car, you know what I'm saying? And he was thinking maybe like I'm going home to see my girlfriend, current fiance at the time, shout out to Chanel. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, no sir. I'm not going home. He's like, well, where you going? You going to Bike Week? Because that's where a lot of everybody was going. They was going to Bike Week. You know what I'm saying? Myrtle Beach. I said, no sir, I'm not going to Bike Week. I don't even know what that is. Because I was, you know, I was 20. You know, he was like, well, where are you going? I said, sir, I said, I bought a new game. And he just gave me this look. And I told him, I bought Final Fantasy VII for my PS1, and I just want to be left alone so I can play it. And he laughed, so he lost his military composure and everything. He damn near fell out of his commander's chair, laughing at me. Because, like, who the fuck? Like, this troop really don't, he really is young and has no idea what this life is about. So as opposed to me using leave days that I had to acquire 2.5 days for every 30 days, he just gave me a pass. He gave me a pass, and he put in the weekend pass, wrote it in his own language and signed it, do not bother Chapman. And shit, I was the armorer at that time. You couldn't get a gun unless I was at work. You needed me to get your gun. He put in the pass, do not bother Chapman. You know, he could have put some slick shit like he's gaming with a smiley face, but he said, you know, do not. And yeah, did I still get some calls? Yeah, of course I did. But back in those days, it was a pause button. Did I show up for those in my unit that needed me? Of course I did. If they needed to grab a weapon to do whatever, and they didn't have no other option. Yeah, because I live right there above my own arms room. So yeah, I'd pause it, go get their weapon and give it to them and let them sign it out, tell them how to turn it back in, and I'd be back in the room gaming. Whole weekend. That was back in the day when video games came out on Tuesdays. So I had off Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I finished the game Monday night because I was so engrossed. My company commander, shout out to Captain Robert W. Miles Jr., he made the mistake of actually asking me how the game was and what it was about. Shit, I kept that man in his office for damn near 17 minutes, explaining to him how all of this went down and what the story was about and why I had to beat the bad guy. And the only thing that he took from all of that was, it's a good kid. It's a good kid. He's gonna make a great soldier, and I'm gonna look out for him. So, you know, shout out to Captain Robert W. Miles Jr. Q-Dog, you know, and his wife was fine as hell. Oh my gosh, she was fine as hell. Anyway, but yeah, you know, that's how that went down. That's how that went down, you know. But shit. But I love the way it's open world. I love the way they let me interact with all of this stuff in the background. What is this here? Manifestation of the planet's blessing. It's like, I feel like there's so much stuff I need to be on the lookout for. So, where are we going? Okay, we're going to make our way here. So let's make our way the long way around. Look, we're picking up more materials. YouTube, 10 out of 10. YouTube, 10 out of 10. You hear me? Front runner for game of the year 2024. You understand? And the thing about it is, and I got an Xbox Series X. My Series X dusty as hell right now. You know, I got Game Pass. You know, I got it all. I got it all. I don't think that I'm gonna buy Dragon's Dogma. I really don't though. I was gonna get it, and I was gonna get it from my Xbox digitally. And I'll probably still end up doing that, but not day one. I'm gonna go ahead and get Rise and Ronin, and I'm gonna get me some more time for my Microsoft Game Pass and Microsoft Gold memberships. That's how I'm gonna do that. You know, I'm making a little bit extra bread now thanks to that young lady that I'm no longer seeing. You know, so I'm always gonna remember her for that. You know, she was a good girl. But Like I said, you know, you start a relationship with somebody, and if you can't trust them, you might as well forget it, leave it alone. All right, so it doesn't look like we can get to the top of that. Nothing to climb on. Nothing to climb on. And I want to grab my phone and just check it, do this and that, but I'm not going to do it. I ain't going to do it because I ain't worried about it. I'm going to focus on doing this, you know, getting my gaming on and getting back to doing what I'm supposed to be doing, what I enjoy doing. You know, I ain't worried about no bride. I'm the catch. I'm the catch. Okay, I'm just unlocking all. I'm opening up all of this. So, but it is YouTube. It's truly open world. It's truly open world. Said I didn't want to be taking on 2 Final Fantasy games at the same time, but I truly did not finish 16. Shit, I didn't finish 15. 15 just lost me. 16, I was more involved. I was more engaged with the story and everything else. And I'm right at the end of 16. It only take a couple of days of me skipping out on this, maybe a day, and I'll be finished 16. And then I can focus all of my attention on finishing Rebirth. But you know, with Dragon's Dogma 2 coming out and the combat being a little bit different and a new story and different things like that, you know, I don't know. But it's gonna be Rise of the Ronin for me this month. I'm gonna be doing 2 games this month. I don't know what this is. Okay, increases the Punisher mode. Where's my SP? Alright. Release a wind magic attack without spending MP. Oh, this is already unlocked. Let's do that. Let's do that. It's a lot of different RPG elements in this one, YouTube. A lot. You know, they literally did, you know, they hooked it up. And look, Red got 10 SP. I'm gonna do that. Cause that sounds good. Okay, increased by 200, not bad. Release a wind magic attack when let's just put some on 200. Let's do that. All right, let's do Eris. All right, I like that. I like the way that sounds. Eris magic to deal damage across a wide area. I like that. All right, let's do that. It's just a lot. I'm loving all of the little different synergy ability options. I'm loving it. Let's do Barrett. Let's get everybody out the way. I gotta put Baron and Red together for that. What about this one? Take a strong defensive stance. Let's. That way we can focus on putting Baron and Red together. Guaranteed hit. I like the way that sounds. All right, all right. And Tifa, finally. Cloud and Tifa leap into the air and deliver a spinning attack. I don't know about that one. Team up with a partner to perform a jumping attack. Let's do that because it's just teaming up with a partner. And increases damage dealt by basic ground and combo attacks by 3%. Unleash a fire magic attack without expending MP. Guaranteed hit. I like that. All right, let's do that. All right, let's do that. And we got the customization done. Let's take a seat on the bench. Get our HP and MP fully restored, and let's make this a video. It's your boy Jordan A. Hit that like and subscribe button because I'm retired. I ain't got no job, and I ain't got nothing else better to do.